Hello, everybody, and welcome back. This is episode 6. We're going to cover some important little setups today with these extractors primarily from ChimeraCraft, which has been around for a very long time. And in current updates, it's really good and useful. So this setup here is producing grains of infinity. I'm only storing about 2,000 right here. And we have a bunch of these set up. These things are really cheap to make. And you just use reinforced obsidian under it with 4 of these cobbled deep slates around each extractor. And then that produces grains of infinity really easily and fast. So that's an endless supply. These basically are infinity generators for specific materials. They're very useful. You can even use them for generating lava. Okay, and now let's go to the next thing. So this is producing amethyst. Ooh, what was that? Rubber banding? So if you place an extractor on a budding amethyst block, it'll produce amethyst from vanilla Minecraft. Amethyst shards. And I'm just storing all that in there. This is kind of difficult to obtain. I had to dive into ore tech for that. That's why I dived into ore tech originally. Yeah, we have a couple of those, like 6, I think. It's hard to tell from this angle. Now, this was the first setup I made here. No, you don't belong there. That works. Burn. So, these extractors require right here, dripstone. So I built this generator here to make dripstone. And I just keep one chest full. I don't need this much, but basically you put a dripstone block on top of the extractor with a water block on top of that, and then that'll produce pointed dripstone pretty slowly. I think it's every couple minutes or so, versus some of these are really fast. And now this one here is really useful for AE2 and all their add-ons. So skystone dust. You put a block of skystone with lava and water. I just want to make sure I'm telling you correct information. Yeah, water. I used a water block in this case, which you could use in place of the water up here, I suppose. It acts as water for these recipes, and that will produce skystone dust. Then I also added ultimate smelting factory here that will produce skystone blocks, which are important for certain crafting recipes in AE2, and that's what this setup here does. And I wanted to cover a couple more things besides extractors. And the first one is our charcoal. We use this occasionally. I just have one of our log storage containers, just making it automatically. I could upgrade this further if I wanted. But yeah, it's just 8,000 right there, and that's being stored in the system, along with all the tree farm materials here. Then over here, we're producing obsidian, which is just using a material stonework factory with lava. And it's this entangle portal is linked to one under here, which pulls out of this tank. And then we have another one that puts the lava in from the nether, as we showed in the first episode. And that just produces infinite obsidian, pretty much, as you can see, which is very important for mechanism. You need a lot of obsidian for the things in mechanism. All right. Looks like that's all we're going to cover in this episode, though. Yeah, a short one, but some key setups. There's a lot more uses for these extractors. A lot of recipes you can do stuff with. And I highly recommend using them. I'm guessing a lot of these are just configs. But yeah, you can even produce Certus dust, which might be worth considering in the future. Yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of recipes here. The way Soren put this into JEIA, or whoever did, is kind of confusing. I think it could be better made. Maybe a 3D design would be like how old Ender IO machines used to have. It's where you can move the block around 3D and get a better visual. Alright, also for the Grins Infinity, you have a campfire underneath. But yeah, you can produce all the materials you want from here pretty easily, including cobblestone. Oh, there's faster ways to make cobblestone on this, which we'll discuss in further videos. But anyways, that's everything. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.